Cell phones. Remarkable devices. I love my new car because I can get into it, push a couple of buttons, and connect my phone to the car. So that while I'm driving, I can push a button and say, call my bride on mobile. And it'll dial Madeline's number.
Oh, nice.
Or I can say, dial Sirius XM channel 89. And the next thing you know, I'm listening to the Major League Baseball channel. I can even tell it to call my mother. And it'll ask, do you want to call your mother? And I'll say, well, actually, no, not really, but it would be the nice thing to do. On the freeway, there have been times where I have spotted someone whose driving was erratic, moving from lane to lane, unable to maintain a straight line, causing concern in my mind that this driver is having some kind of a problem and shouldn't be driving. What would you do in that situation? Slow down, get out of the way? Yes, the pretty lady in the front.
I call in and report them if it's really bad.
Who would you call?
911.
911, sure. I can do that with my phone, just push the button. What would you like me to do? It says, call 911. Calling 911 is the reply. The dispatcher comes on, and you have the opportunity to explain what was going on. There was a story on the news today about a woman who had an epileptic seizure and had passed out on the floor. Her daughter called 911 and reported that mommy was sick. She was lying on the floor and I can't wake her up. The daughter gave the mother's name and address and stayed on the phone with the 911 dispatcher for 7 minutes, until which time the Kalamazoo, Michigan Police Department arrived. Pretty remarkable, huh? The child was 4 years old.
Oh, my goodness.
Knowing that she was epileptic and susceptible to seizures, from the time the child was 2, Mama had been practicing with her, teaching her how to dial 911, teaching her what to say if an emergency ever occurred. You don't delay in situations like that, because every minute counts. It's critical. It's urgent. You wouldn't look at somebody passed out and say, well, I'm kind of busy right now. When I get done doing the dishes, if they're still lying there on the floor, I'll call for help. No. You do it immediately. Well, in our gospel lesson, Jesus comes and he speaks to 4 men, invites them to join him in ministry, and immediately they respond. It's kind of like God's 911. He's available to us, and we can call upon him immediately when there's a need. Amen. Let's sing our sermon hymn.